She doesn't even care that we're here. Ooh, she noticed that.
Turn it back on right.
It got all fuzzy. She doesn't even care. Turn the light off and see if the camera will, like, brighten up. No, it's not. Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming 2 videos. One for today, which is Sunday that you'll see it, and one for Monday. Now for me, it is Monday. And I'm going to say this just in case some of you don't know, but I film a week in advance. So if you see it on a Monday, usually I filmed a Monday before. So it's been a whole week since the things happened in my life. So I do that just to keep myself going, like to be able to have a video out, to be able to have you guys, you know, interactions with you guys and to talk with you guys and all that stuff. Drink your water, kids. But anyway, for me today is Monday. Yesterday I did not film. I told you that Jeff, Noah, and myself, we were going somewhere, and I didn't know if I would be able to film, and I was not able to. You're not allowed to film, not even allowed to take pictures in the place we were at, which is fine. It doesn't matter if we could or couldn't, you know, it's fine. It's their rules. We're going to abide by them. And it was fun. We had a fun time. But by the time we got back home, let's see, what did we do? We got home. I don't know what was happening. I know I had changed clothes and I was talking to Jeff about filming something and trying to figure out what I was going to film, because I didn't know what I was going to film. And then his sister called me and asked me asked us if we wanted to go eat for his mom's birthday, because yesterday was his mom's birthday, Jeff's mom's birthday. So we did that, and by the time we got home, we didn't do anything else, and so I didn't film anything. So I told Jeff, I said, I'm just gonna film 2 videos on Monday and it'll be fine. It won't be my day-to-day like normal, but I've done this before and I always tell y'all when I do it. I know I don't have to tell you. I could change clothes and just act like it was a different day, but to me it kind of feels, well, no, it doesn't kinda. It feels untruthful. It feels like I'm lying to you if I pretend that today's Sunday and it's not, you know? And also the fact that Jeff's not here today, and he's been in most of the videos since he's been off work. You might be wondering, well, where's Jeff? What'd she do with him? He's at work, sadly. They made him go back just for today, and then he's off for 3 days, and then he's got to go back Friday and Saturday. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleaning today. I need to get my bed made because mine and Jeff's, our agreement is last one out makes the bed. And a lot of the times when it's his turn, I still help him, but that's just our deal. And the reason why is because I don't like the bed not being made. And there are a lot of times that I get out of bed and he doesn't get out for an hour or two. And I'm already doing my thing, whatever I need to be doing for the day. And I don't want to come back in here and make bed. So we agreed that he would simply just make the bed up, unless it's the day for me to wash the sheets. Then the bed doesn't get made until the sheets are washed and dried, and then I wash them. Then I make it. So most of the time. But either way, he helps me and I help him, and it works out. So I'm going to make the bed. I've got to wipe down the bathroom counter. I don't know what has happened to it. I also, let me just show it to you. It's become Crazyville. There's things on it that don't belong. It's just that cloth. Let me tell you about the cloth, okay? I put on an article of clothing yesterday, and that cloth was stuck inside from the dryer. So I told Jeff, I said, just throw it on the vanity. I'm going to clean it tomorrow anyway. So I keep wanting to pick up things and move them to clean the vanity. But I'm going to wait and do it with you guys. And I'm going to see about changing it up, because this is just too much there. Too cluttered. Too everything. I don't like it. So first I'm going to make the bed, and then I'm going to do the other. So enjoy the music while I do a little bit of housekeeping. Okay, so it's not exactly like I would want. These, once I get my vanity mirror, are probably, no, not probably, they are going to go back to my vanity, but when I'm doing my makeup, I put it, you know, I do it in here. These, I don't know where to put them. There's my makeup cleaning, my face cleaning wipes. I don't really have anywhere in these drawers to put them. I don't want to put them with the tooth stuff, and I don't think they'd fit anyway. But I really don't have anywhere to put them. Maybe I just put them with my makeup over here, but I really just don't have anywhere to put them. I took that piece of marble stuff out from under this because it was just making it harder to clean the counter, so it just wasn't benefiting us. And right now we have two different lotions here, one for me and one for Jeff. What am I saying Noah for? Noah does use this though, but as soon as mine is gone, well, we're going to be using the same kind of lotion anyways, because we've decided with a lot of things we can use the same exact thing. We don't have to have different kinds just because he's a boy and I'm a girl, you know. So that's going to happen later on down the road. And this is makeup eye wipes and acne wipes that are Jeff's. So anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining. It looks a little better. I'm happier that it's cleaned up. And the mirror, I thought I cleaned it, but I guess I didn't do a very good job. There's lint all over the mirror because of this cloth. I know that. So I might cut back through with one of my lint, with my glass cleaning cloths and clean it. I can't seem to keep it clean. And also, I used Windex for everything because I'm just trying to get rid of what's already started being used of different cleaners. And then I want to, you know, like I told y'all before, go to an all-in-one concentrate, like an all-purpose, let's do everything kind of thing. That's what I want to do. No matter what I do, I don't seem to be able to get all the streaks off. Alright, there's that, I guess. Okay guys, so I went and swapped over the clothes and put a new load in the washer, which is the only load I have to do of clothes. I plan on washing all of the little rugs in the bathrooms today, so I want to get those washed because it's been about a month, and I like to wash them every 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know how often you're supposed to wash them, so y'all let me know. How often are you supposed to wash your bathroom rugs? I do it 3 or 4 weeks, and I don't wash them with anything but them just other rugs, just which we have enough to fill up the washer sufficiently. But I just wanted to tell y'all a little bit about the fireplace too, because we've been using it for a few days, and last night it wasn't terribly cold. Now it was probably in the high 50s outside, and so maybe mid 50s anyways. So we turned it on, but we didn't have any other heat on in the house at all, and our house was warm. Now it is well insulated. It's not a huge house, but this one's supposed to do 1,000 square feet. Our house is bigger than that, but not by a lot. I can't remember how many square feet it is, but I think it's like 1280 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, we were sufficiently warm. Now at night, whenever we go to bed, whenever my head hits that pillow, I turn it off. We do not have it on at all. We don't have any heat on at all at night. Now if we had a furnace, that might be different. Once we get to know this a little bit more, that might be different. But we close our door, so the heat would be closed off to the rest of the house anyway. So it wouldn't make a difference if I did have it on for the rest of the house. So anyway, there's that. Okay, so I love it. I'm still trying to figure out how to use the storage part. I don't know what I want to do. I know that I want to use things, like store things in there that are bedroom related, you know, and I want it to be cute. I don't want it to just be, well, okay, like I want my extra hair products in there, which I don't have a lot, but any that I do have, I want in there. So I want to try to find some little baskets and stuff. We did look yesterday at at Lowe's. They didn't have anything, and the one thing that they might have had was like $20 a piece, and we would have needed like 4 of them. And I'm like, and that's just for the top part. That's not for the 2 door parts. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to store, what I'm going to do for storage in there. I don't have to do anything. I could just put stuff in there, but I want it to be cute. Right now I do have it on, but I don't have the heat on. I've got the fan on because I'm burning up hot. I need to change clothes, but I'm not going to do that yet. And the reason why is because I just want to finish what I'm doing and then change clothes. I think I'm going to take a quick shower and then put on other clothes because I can. I don't know yet, but I wouldn't do my hair, but that doesn't matter. Why am I telling you all this? I don't know, because I tell y'all stuff I shouldn't probably. That's just how I am. And I know that I do have quite a few new people here from the collab that I did with Tiffany and all the other ladies. That was a fun collab. I had more fun. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed opening my box. I'm going to tell y'all that. I have thoroughly enjoyed all the candy and all the goodies are gone. Because I opened that box a month ago. Okay, well, about a month ago by now. Probably. Anyway, all the candy and goodies are gone. We ate them. But I haven't used the face mask yet because I haven't taken the time to sit there and just pamper myself a little bit. I should. But anyway, the blanket, the red blanket, I have used it every single day. The face mask, the eye mask for sleeping, is over there beside my bed. But I have not, like every single day I have used that red blanket. It is so cozy. And y'all, it's not like a normal throw. It's bigger than a normal throw. Not like huge bigger, but it's bigger and it's so nice. So I love it. But anyway, what I was gonna say is that collab, I enjoyed picking my girls' stuff, like what I picked for her or what we picked. Actually, Jeff and Noah helped me pick her stuff, and they actually did that with me whenever I did the collab the first time. They helped me pick whenever I did it. I had, the first time I had Sammy, and so they helped me pick her stuff anyway. It doesn't matter. Did I finish telling y'all about the fireplace? It's only on fan and the fireplace part. You can see the little flamey things. This is like a It's just like a video thing or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's not. It's lights. That's what it is. But I had so much fun watching all the ladies open their gifts. It was so fun. But I know that I have new people here. I don't want to say subscribers, even though I know that's what you are. But I have new friends. I have new, eventually, hopefully, we'll be friends. You know? That kind of thing. And I want to tell you a little bit about myself today. My name is Kathy. I live in Alabama. Have lived in Alabama my whole entire life. I've never lived in any other state. I haven't lived far from where I was born. Like the furthest I've lived away from where I was born is an hour from where I was born my whole life. Never lived any further than that. Completely honest, the town that I was raised in most I don't like. I don't go there other than to see my mama. I'm just going to be honest. And I don't know. I feel more comfortable in my husband's hometown, which is where we live, or close to where we live. I feel more at home there than I did in my own hometown, if that makes sense. Or the place where I was raised. Any hoozles. I'm married for 28 and a half years. And we've been together for a little over 31 years now. Is it 31? Yes, because I was 16. Anyways, been together for 31 years and been married 28 and a half of those. We have 2 children. Okay, camera went crazy. Okay, I'm going to start over with the kids part. We have 2 children, Noah and Selena. Noah lives here with us. He's 26, and Selena lives in Pennsylvania, which I do not love. I don't like that she's so far away, but she's 24. She'll be 25 in January. Our children were born very close together, 15 months and 3 weeks apart. Not on purpose, but I'm glad it ended up that way. We were trying to prevent another baby at that time. We always planned on having more children, but we weren't going to have them that close together because Noah was only 6 months old when I got pregnant. But we are super happy that it ended up the way it did. We're fine with that. I sometimes say if I had not had her when I had her, I might not have ever had her, because we have tried since and have not been able to have other children. But I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to get sad, and I want this to be a little bit of an introduction about us, not a not a sad one. We live in the country. We did try living in the city for a while. We hated it. We lived in the city for almost 12 years, and the reason why we moved there is to get closer to doctors, because I had a lot of health problems. Selena had health problems. Also to get closer to my husband's job. But we decided several years ago that we wanted to move back to the country. We looked in a lot of different places around where my husband works, and we settled here because, I'll tell you about that in a minute. We settled where we're at, the location we're at, because we felt like that's where God wanted us. That's where we were supposed to be. It's the place where we felt settled, like whenever I'll just put it this way, nothing fell through whenever we found the property we wanted to get. Everything worked out. So I feel like that's what God wanted for us. We are extremely happy in the 3 months that we've been here. It's been awesome. And even though our home is much smaller and we are having to learn how to do things in a different way, because we moved from a 4-bedroom, 2-bath brick home into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home. it's a big difference. Now, we did have, in the other home, we had a living room and a den. So we had a lot of extra space that we don't have here. But this is not our first time living in a mobile home. Before we lived where we did, in the house we're selling, we lived in a mobile home. Before that, we lived in a house, like a old farmhouse. It was so cute. I think they're going to tear it down from what I heard last. And that's where we brought our babies home. And I'm like, oh, I wish we could have got that house. Even though it would have needed an extreme amount of work, it would have been awesome. But only for the nostalgia reasons. I really didn't want to live there because it's right on a main road. But where our mobile home is right now, for anyone who is new and you might be wondering, is not where our land is. Our mobile home is sitting on my sister-in-law's land, on Jeff's baby sister's land, her and her husband's. Our property is about a mile down the road. Not far at all. We could walk to it. The reason why we didn't move straight to our property is because we're trying to do all of this debt-free. So every bit of the work that we've done to this mobile home, every bit of the, well, paying for the mobile home, debt-free. We didn't go into debt to buy the land. We didn't go to debt to buy anything. And we're trying to keep it that way. So the land we bought, it was a field. It was just a field. So, hello? Someone is yelling at me. I'll get that in a minute. Anyway, the field had never been lived on. There had been no houses on that road, except one that has just been recently built that nobody's even living in yet. And then Jeff said years and years ago that he thinks that there was one there, but it was before there was even electricity on that road. That's how long ago it was. That nobody's ever lived in it that he knows of, and he doesn't know if it's still standing or not, but it was way back. So, the land is nothing on it. So we're gonna have to, since we're trying to do this debt free, we're gonna wait until we sell the house, and then we're gonna do the septic and the well and all the things you need for living. And then we also have to plant grass because there's no grass. And then we're going to move our mobile home there, and going to be doing lots more things to our property. We plan, I want to have animals, more animals than I have. I want to have, I'm kind of thinking about goats, but then I don't know, because I don't eat goat, and I've never drank goat milk. But I would love to have like goat milk soap and stuff. I'd have to learn how to make it, and that would be a great way to use it. But I used to have goats and I love them, but that's neither here nor there. We don't know what we're going to have yet. We have 5.5 acres, so we can't have a lot, but we do want to have some animals that are going to be beneficial to us. And I want to plant fruit trees and nut trees, and I know the nut trees probably, they may never bear in my lifetime. I don't know how long it takes them to start bearing fruit or nuts. But anyway, that's something we want to do. But yeah, we're not on our land yet, but we will be. But where we are is so awesome, and just like, hopefully it works out. Hopefully you can see it like at the first of this video, or hopefully you could see it if I put it on. If I did not put it on, I'm sorry for talking about it now. But the deer that we saw last night before Jeff went to bed, Jeff went outside to turn off the Christmas lights, to unplug them, because we don't leave them plugged up all night. And he saw a deer back there, and he said, there's a deer in the backyard. So of course I had to go investigate, and Noah had to go investigate. And just like the fox we saw, y'all, we see so many cute animals. And then I saw a fox squirrel that he would come and visit me. He still comes around. But yeah, we're loving it here. Love it. And it's awesome. But I guess that is all I really have for this video. I don't really know what else to share. I don't know what else I'm actually doing today. But you'll see that tomorrow, whatever it is. Because like I told you at the beginning of this video, I'm filming 2 in one day. Jeff called me at his lunch break, and I did not want him to leave this morning. When he left, I was like, I miss you already. He said, I hadn't even left. I said, yeah, but you're not in the bed with me. You're not keeping me warm. Because he's been home, you know, for over a week, like almost 2 weeks. But isn't it? I don't know. Not long enough. He could be home all the time if we could figure out a way. If I could figure out a way for him to be home all the time, I would love it. Like working from home. Like, I would really love for him to have his own woodworking business, because he loves doing woodworking. It's like something he just enjoys, and he does a wonderful job. But anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this cleaning a little bit of stuff, doing a little bit of homemaking, because it's just something I needed to do. Now at 11 a.m. I'm gonna go have my coffee and some sort of breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that any of you who are new, or any of you who have been around a while, if you have a question, like you want to know, like, what does that mean? What are you doing? Why are you doing it that way? Like, if you have a genuine, innocent question, not a rude one. I don't like rude. I try not to be rude. But if you have a question about something we're doing, go ahead and ask. If you have a question about, like, maybe you see that I fold clothes a certain way and you're like, why do you do it that way? Ask me, I'll tell you. If you have a question about anything else, go ahead and ask, and I will answer most questions. Of course, there's some things that we keep to ourselves that we wouldn't answer, but I keep seeing this and thinking something's in the way, like shouldn't be there, but it shouldn't be there. But we'll put them away. But anyway, if you have a question, go ahead and ask. Like, I know one of you asked me, which this has been asked quite a few times, what does don't take any wooden nickels mean? And I love that you asked that. And it's just something my daddy always said. And you know, a wooden nickel is a fake coin. And from my thoughts is, my daddy just meant don't accept imitations, don't accept fake things, don't accept fake people, don't accept fake money. You know, that kind of thing. I don't really know what it means. That's what it means to me, though. Don't accept, be authentic and accept authentic. Don't accept it if it's not. But and he always told me to be sweet, and Jeff always tells me to be sweet. Now, I don't know if I listen to either one of those two men, because sometimes I feel mean. But they've always told me to be sweet. But my daddy, he would say, don't take any wooden nickels, and that's what. But you asked that, and I love it. I love that you asked, because you felt comfortable enough to ask me. We just do whatever we're doing. That's what I share. I don't have a niche. I don't have a certain thing. Sometimes we might be working on renovating the house because we still have things we got to do. Like, you can look around and you'll see there's no trim around the doors. There's no, you know, like, I know what they're called. Door facings. We've still got to do that. There's no doors in the kitchen. We've still got to do that. You know, there are things that we have not finished because we wanted to go ahead and move in. You might see that kind of stuff. You might see Jeff and Noah doing something outside with a lawnmower or with whatever. You might see me baking. You might see me cooking. You might see me cleaning. You might see a grocery haul. You might see another type of haul. It's just going to be whatever's happening in our life on a day-to-day basis. For this video and tomorrow's, it's going to be whatever's happening today. But I told you that. I don't know why I keep talking about it. I don't know. Also, a lot of you have noticed that my husband is a goofball. He will keep you laughing. We both, like, seem to make people laugh. And you know, laughter is a wonderful thing. it's a gift that you can give someone else if you make them laugh. I feel like, you know, if somebody makes me laugh, it makes me happier. You know, it brings those endorphins or whatever it is, whatever that hormone that is the happy hormone, you know, whatever that is. Laughter is a wonderful thing, and if we make you laugh, we've done our job. Now, we are not a comedy channel. That is not our goal. But we love to make people laugh. We love to make people happy. Not that we're people pleasers, even though I have a very bad habit of that. I have gotten better, a lot better in my older age. I've learned to say no a lot. But the type of thing like where you just bring joy wherever you are, or you try to. That's what our goal is. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.